Here, ladies and gentlemen, this here is, we call this the genealogy of the Holy Scriptures. First off, let me say right here, this here is a Holy Bible, all right? Old school, you hear me? Not that new. This here is it's called the genealogies of the Holy Scripture. Genealogy means bloodline, all right? As you can see, God, Adam, Eve. And from here, it shows you, we know about Cain, Abel, who Abel got killed, and then they had another son, Seth. And this is Seth's bloodline, which means his kids and their generation, all right, down to right here, Methuselah, you know what I'm saying, with Lamech and Noah. Right? When God destroyed the whole earth, then you had Noah here. And then for Noah, Japheth, Sem, and Ham. So with these three, it will repopulate the earth because everybody else is dead. All right? All these here, they dead. You know, man. This is, you know, they dead. And this Cain side. And right here, this is Seth's side. And so from here, from the three, you understand what I'm saying? This is where all life will repopulate because everybody else is dead. Except Noah, his three sons, and their wives. And of course the animals. And from here, it starts showing you Japheth. This is his bloodline. You know what I mean? And this is tree. All right? And Shem, all right? This is his bloodline, all right? And of course, Ham, all right? Who Noah shamed for covering his naked body. And it just shows you down, okay, I'll assure you, there will be no FBA, all right? And this Tariq, which is, you know, Abraham, you know. Now keep in mind, all these are guys. There will be no females involved, you know what I mean? But all these guys, when you do with genealogy, it's all men. And you hear right here, I want y'all to understand, Abram, which is Abraham. And you came down here, you move over here, Isaac. For Isaac, Jacob. And for Jacob, you know what I mean, he will have his genealogy, you know what I mean? And when you came down, see this Abraham side. Hold on, baby. I'm just showing y'all some things right here. Because y'all don't understand, there's not a such thing as FBA. This here is giving you straight from the Bible. You know, this is bloodline. You know what I mean? When you can get here, this is Lot, which is, you know, is Abraham nephew, Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay. But it's just giving you the genealogy. You know what I'm saying? Right here. So when you go Jacob here, this is where we come in at. You got right here, Zipporah, which is Leah's handmaid, which he had children by. Okay, I did the lesson on that. And that says Rachel, okay? This is who he loved, Rachel. He had to work 7 years for and build her, you know what I mean? He also, you know, they got this right here is because, you know, he had children bound. So he had 2 wives. He wanted to marry Rachel, but instead, you know what I'm saying, he was giving Leah because she was the oldest. And giving Leah, you know what I mean, you know, he took Zilpah, you know, and had kids by her. So that's why, because this is his wife, this is her handmaid, servant. And he had children by her, and that's where you'll get, you know what I mean, the tribe of Gad, which I put in there, and Asher. Okay. Leah, you know what I'm saying, that's where you'll get Reuben, Simeon, Levi, the Haitians. Okay. Then from here, which is Rachel, and Bilhah, he had by Bilhah, you will get Dan and Natalia. But that's by the handmaid. When you go to Rachel, you know what I'm saying, you'll get Judah. That's us, the black people, Judah. You'll get Issachar, the Mexican, and Zebulun. Okay. And then this here is the sister, Dinah, okay, with the Dina, which I said about she was kidnapped and they went and killed all the people, whatever. Now from here, you know, when Joseph is not a direct, Joseph was Jacob's son, but he had 2 kids, which will be Manasseh and Ephraim. So they was given part of the 12 tribes because Dan, where Dan at? Dan and Levi was cut off. Levi is really for the priests. You know what I'm saying? What Dan at? Dan was cut off because they was practicing witchcraft. You got Benjamin right here, the Jamaicans. Ephraim's the Puerto Rican. Okay, here go Dan. Dan was cut off, okay, for practicing witchcraft. So Dan, yeah. So I'm giving y'all that. And this is where you come from, the black people, the tribe of Judah, okay, from Jacob. Now this is coming straight from the Bible. All right. And then it just keep going. You know what I'm saying? Then you got from here, you got Reuben, his kid. Reuben, why? Because Reuben's the firstborn. Okay. And that's him. The first kid was by Leah, his first wife, which is Reuben. So that's why. Then from here, right here, you got Simeon. You got here, which I'm showing you, Levi. Then you got, I'm blind. What that say? Yeah, let's say, I can't see that. You know, they wrote different back in the day. But hold on. We back over here then. Hold on. Because you get down here with Reuben, somehow you got to get to Judah, which I'm trying to get to right now. Judah. Okay, so here go Judah right here. Cause this, okay, this they got Aaron in here. Okay, well somehow you get to Judah, and guess what? Christ came through this tribe of Judah. Christ came through that. So when you go through Judah, you know what I mean, you're gonna start seeing where Joseph at. And then, and to show you at the end of it, it's gonna be Christ. Where Joseph at? Because I know you should have David, and at the end of it, you'll have Christ. Let's see something. It's a lot of this stuff. I'm gonna have to go with through. I don't have my glasses with me, but I'm just showing y'all some things. You know, to where there's no FBA. You know what I mean? Eventually, at the end, you know what I mean, I'm steady going through it. You understand? I'm showing you from the end until where it came down. And guess what it say? At the end of it, Christ. By Lord, by nature, Christ. Tribe of Judah. See, this is Joseph right here. This is Mary. You know what I'm saying? The Virgin Mary, Joseph. But from right here, if you got Joseph over here, what that say right here? From Joseph, Jacob. Guess what? So Jacob had 12 kids. Jacob. Here it is right here. Joseph and Mary, both Zerubbabel, David, and Judah are parents of Christ. Joseph legally and whole right, he is the king of the Jews. Right here. Okay, Matthew, father from Mary. I'm going to say it again. Joseph and Mary, both right here, was Zerubbabel. David and Judah are parents of Christ. So this is Christ, Joseph, Jacob. When you go up with Jacob right here, you know what I mean, and you goes up, and that I'm just showing you, like, you know, how it all started. But yeah, you know, y'all not even ready for this conversation. There's no FBA, period.